How could he let her suffer in a storage ring? Yi Chen painfully stood up. Using the key to activate the power of the secret realm, he had to kill Gu Chang'e. The surrounding energy began to fluctuate violently. Gu Chang'e said to Yan Ji, "Hurry and rest in the soul-nourishing jade, I'll handle things here." Before disappearing, Yan Ji reminded Gu Chang'e, "The key in Yi Chen's hand can control the array patterns of the secret realm, it's extremely powerful, don't be careless." At this moment, a golden general condensed above Yi Chen's head, extremely powerful. When Yi Chen was about to rush forward, Gu Chang'e sneered, "You think you can deal with me using a formation pattern?" A large hand grabbed the golden general's fist. It was Gu Chang'e's heavenly demon giant. Yi Chen was puzzled. What kind of monster is this giant, and why does it resonate with the weapon on the expert on the throne? But Gu Chang'e simply replied, "A person about to die doesn't need to know too much." Yi Chen was not so easy to kill. He controlled the general to make way, and struck out with a palm. But the heavenly demon immediately used its hand, covering the general's mouth. The key in Yi Chen's hand shattered, and the general was blown into pieces by his own palm. Then, Yi Chen was seen quietly lying there, while the golden general quickly dissipated. "Kid, flying around for so long, today I will definitely finish you." Yi Chen didn't understand why Gu Chang'e wasn't suppressed by the secret realm's restriction on cultivation. Am I really going to die here? Just then, Yi Liuli slashed with her sword, trying to stop Gu Chang'e. But her sword stopped halfway through. It was as if Gu Chang'e had already anticipated that Yi Liuli would come. Ming Lao easily blocked Yi Liuli and the others. It was Gu Chang'e who secretly instructed Ming Lao to let her in. Gu Chang'e asked Yi Liuli, "Do you want to save Yi Chen?" Does this question even need to be asked? As long as you let Yi Chen go, feel free to say any request. Maybe Gu Chang'e was just waiting for her to say this. Yi Liuli firmly said, "As long as you release Yi Chen, anything can be discussed, as long as the conditions aren't too excessive." But how could Gu Chang'e let her make demands? The heavenly demon gently squeezed its hand, and Yi Chen's scream made Yi Liuli very worried. "Liuli, absolutely do not agree to him. Even if I die, I won't let you beg him. Did I let you speak?" Yi Chen was crushed to the point of vomiting blood this time. Yi Liuli, seeing the situation, anxiously urged Gu Chang'e to quickly state his conditions. "As long as it's something I can do, I'll agree to it." Seizing the opportunity, Gu Chang'e asked her to release her consciousness see and agree to become his slave. The unconscious Yi Chen heard this and immediately woke up, shouting for Yi Liuli not to agree. Another mouthful of blood was spat out. Yi Liuli couldn't bear to see it and immediately agreed to Gu Chang'e. Gu Chang'e wanted to control her, so ambitious, but it seems he miscalculated. The Yi family has a spiritual technique that can destroy all attacks targeting the soul. Dealing with the slave seal is simply a piece of cake. How dare you agree to his conditions? As a princess from the upper realms, you actually made such a deal for a mere lower realm figure like Yi Chen. You don't need to worry about this. I agree to your conditions, but you must swear not to harm Brother Chen again, and you must not kill him. If you break this vow, you will be punished by the heavenly demon guard and forever fall into the path of the devil, despised by all for eternity. Gu Chang'e smiled and asked, "Do you really want me to make such an oath?" He immediately pointed to the sky and repeated Yi Liuli's words from just now. Yi Liuli was somewhat stunned, not expecting him to agree so easily. "I've fulfilled your request. Now, isn't it time for you to do your part? Or are you regretting it now? It's still not too late. If you're going to make a move, do it quickly. Stop wasting time. Let's go. You are indeed a bit impatient. Well, I'll begin now." Gu Chang'e pointed his finger at Yi Liuli's forehead. She suddenly became as if lost, her soul drained. A very strange bottle appeared. Yi Chen gradually disappeared from her sight. When she looked again, Yi Chen's appearance had turned into Gu Chang'e. When Yi Liuli woke up, she couldn't remember what Gu Chang'e had done to her. Of course, this is something he must do. Since it's already done, shouldn't you release my brother Chen now? How should you address me? Yi Liuli suddenly seemed lost and called out twice, Master. She was also surprised at herself. Could it be the slave seal from earlier? Gu Chang'e explained, the slave seal is just a low-level thing. What I used is called the demon capturing bottle. This technique is highly confidential. Unless you're a top-tier expert, you won't even be able to notice it. Under the influence of this technique, you will gradually forget what happened. Soon, you will become my absolutely loyal demon marquis. Yi Chen, hearing this, cursed loudly, Gu Chang'e, you're really despicable. But in Gu Chang'e's eyes, he was like a talking corpse. You've already made an oath, how could you? Before he could finish, the huge heavenly demon squeezed him again. Heavenly demon guards heart, forever falling into the devil's path. To me, the heavenly demon is just a supplement delivered to my door. Because I am the demon, and the path I walk is the path of the devil. At this moment, Yi Chen finally called out for help from Yi Liuli. The broadcast sounded, the Son of Destiny's fate is 0, the lock-kill activation has been triggered. Yi Chen disappeared. Facing Yi Chen's death, Yi Liuli felt no sorrow at all. In fact, she didn't even feel hatred for Gu Chang'e. Mission complete, kill the Son of Destiny, Yi Chen. System is calculating. Congratulations, host, you have obtained the Heavenly Dao treasure chest. Fate value increased by 200 points. Heavenly mandate value increased by 1000 points. Using crit card, opening the Heavenly Dao treasure chest. Crit card calculation successful. Congratulations, host, you've received a 5x crit calculation. Congratulations. Host, you've received 1000 fate points, and heavenly mandate value increased by 50 points. Opening the Heavenly Dao treasure chest. Congratulations, host, you've received 1/3 of the world's incomplete seed and a void marrow. Based on the previous reward for killing Lin Tian, the treasure chest dropped an item that is inevitably related to the Son of Destiny. Could Yi Chen have some hidden talent or bloodline? What a surprising delight. Just in time to improve myself and take the 8 desolate demon strike. Gu Chang'e immediately absorbed the void marrow he had just obtained. This time, he comprehended the power of the void, focusing on destruction, the Tao of transformation, rapid absorption of spirits, and unity. This is truly an excellent treasure. Character, Gu Chang'e, Destiny Halo, Villain. Identity, True Disciple of the Dao Tian Immortal Palace. Bloodline Constitution. Demon Body, Dao Bone. Divine Power Techniques, 8th layer of Dao Tian Immortal, 10,000 transformations Demon Body. Talent, Innate Divine Finger, Heaven's Talent, Devouring Heaven Magic. Destiny Value, 9,000 points. Luck, 1880. Items unlocked. In the shop, Domain Breaking Talisman, 1, 3 Broken Seeds, 1/3 of the world, 3 Fate Competition cards. Gu Chang'e. He was checking the information when he heard Yi Liuli calling out. What did you call me? He turned and asked. Yi Liuli instinctively replied, Master. Gu Chang'e told her to stay here obediently, then casually tossed Yi Chen's corpse aside. Next, it's time to focus on the important task. Gu Chang'e walked while examining Yi Chen's lifeless body. Able to penetrate even the Supreme Strong, its power is enough to destroy the heavens. In that case, it must be at least above the level of Supreme Chi. To subdue it, it seems I'll need to use some methods. At this moment, the corpse began to glow. It was a lingering thought, passed down from the inheritance. According to the usual path, the Son of Destiny would have slayed through various trials and gained the approval of the Secret Realm's master. He would then inherit the country's righteous sealing demon strike, refining the demonic nature for use. But now, Gu Chang'e had not only taken the opportunity but also completely eradicated the Son of Destiny's head. If I want to obtain the 8 desolate demon strike, I must break the seal left by the Supreme. But if I destroy all the inheritance, his remaining thoughts definitely won't let me off. The Supreme's residual soul said, You are here to accept my Dao lineage. Gu Chang'e held the domain-breaking talisman in his hand, and if the situation turned unfavorable, he could use it to escape. He decided to take the risk. Conspiracy, cunning, dark nature. I am the path of light, how could I give my inheritance to you? The residual soul said. This power seems like Yi Chen was holding the secret realm key before, but didn't exert his full strength. The path of light. If I now become the so-called son of destiny, would that be another rejection? Yi Chen. That guy was never clean, hypocritical, selfish. At a critical moment, he was afraid of death, yet pretended to be bold. Gu Chang'e spoke, please, senior, see clearly. Although I have a dark nature, my heart holds light. I care for the country and its people. Aiding the common folk. If you pass on the inheritance to me, I will eradicate evil and promote good, never doing anything wicked. The residual soul shouted, I have cultivated for 10,000 years, how could I not see your true nature? You are shameless, cunning, and hypocritical. Your sins are unforgivable. Do you think I really need your inheritance? If it weren't for the demon strike, I wouldn't even waste my breath on you. Gu Chang'e said coldly. The dead should just lie obediently in the coffin. You, Junior. Seeking your own death. The supreme residual soul summoned fierce flames to attack Gu Chang'e. But he just sneered, the power of this strike is nothing more than that of the void god realm. He said, while activating his colorful magical attire. The ground trembled violently. But unfortunately, that residual soul, although the master of the secret realm, was still bound by the laws of the middle heaven realm. Even though the power could surpass limits, it couldn't escape the established rules. Is your defense ready? His gaze lingered on the 8 desolate demon strike. This item is truly a supreme treasure. Such a good weapon, if I don't use it to kill you, I would also feel regret. The 8 desolate demon strike is a supreme item. Once it appears in this world, it will certainly destroy the world. Do you dare defy my will, Junior? Defy? Unfortunately, I am exactly the demon you mentioned. You are arrogant, Junior. Demons like you deserve to die. How can your words determine everything? Just because light is what you value, does that mean darkness should be denied? I am a cultivator, an envoy of light. My path of light is the righteous way. If you are truly so righteous and kind, why leave behind inheritance? Why set up layers of traps and formations around the tomb? Is this what you call the righteous path? You lured countless cultivators, causing them to die in the secret realm, all for your selfish protection. Of your legacy. How many lives have you taken, yet you dare call yourself the righteous path? The residual soul said coldly, nonsense. Throughout history, cultivators fight for opportunities, life and death, killing is natural. My inheritance is desired by everyone. It's not my fault, it's the essence of cultivation. So, this doesn't affect obtaining the demon strike, right? This demon is an opportunity for me, and it's the best way to respond to your senior's choice of me. Since I've already killed, if I use your senior's words, this is an opportunity and danger coexist, right? Despicable person. Another palm strike was aimed at Gu Chang'e. He couldn't avoid it in time and was pierced by the palm strike. But when he looked back, there was nothing to be seen. The power of the void flickered, and Gu Chang'e didn't know when he had already stood on the 8 Desolation Demon Spear. The 8 Desolation Demon Spear has emerged today. This demon spear shares the same source as his aura, making the refining process much less troublesome. Break for me. The pile of chains was broken. Demonic energy immediately surged out, even sending the supreme experts retreating. The people who were enthusiastically fighting monsters immediately stopped. They all fled. But were still devoured by the demonic energy. And turned into nothingness. The entire secret realm turned dim. It really is demonic energy above the supreme level. Simply unsealing it caused such a huge disturbance. Has its demonic nature already formed into a spirit? This kid is really foolish. Don't even think about taking this away. Gu Chang'e only responded, it's too late. He struck out, severing the entire main hall. The residual soul of the supreme expert was also dissipated. He didn't expect Gu Chang'e to be able to control this weapon so easily. After all, this is just the residual soul of a supreme expert. Rather than letting it dissipate, why not let me make use of it? Gu Chang'e took out a jade bottle and sucked the residual soul of the supreme expert into it. The skull of the skeleton also fell to the ground. Such a good weapon was sealed here for over 10,000 years. As your future master, I truly feel heartbroken. In the future, I will take you to travel across the seas, and never let you suffer such humiliation again. The demon's spear suddenly shook. Does this mean it's agreeing? Gu Chang'e looked at the system's information panel and sighed. The 8 Desolation Demon Spear really is no ordinary object, it even made the system open a space just for it. This is good, it can block the perception of powerful beings. After all, it is an unparalleled deadly weapon, and the fewer people who know about it, the better. In the soul-nourishing space, Jade Flame Ji was anxious and restless, not knowing what was happening outside. Gu Chang'e was indeed very cautious. Although the soul-nourishing jade didn't restrict Flame Ji's manifestation, she couldn't learn about the situation outside without his permission. This was best, so she wouldn't accidentally discover his secrets and expose any flaws. Suddenly, the restriction disappeared. Flame Ji immediately appeared. Senior Flame Ji, about Yi Chen. I have already decided to follow the young master. What others think, whether right or wrong, no longer matters. Let the past remain in the past. Old Ming arrived at this moment. Please forgive me, young master. I and the guards failed to stop her, and that girl Yi Lioli escaped. It's fine. Anyway, she won't cause any big trouble. Get up. The matters in the lower realm have been resolved, and it's time for us to return. The Lin family members suddenly felt a little lost. At this time, Di Shui and the others also arrived. Seeing Gu Chang'e, everyone was very reserved and quickly made way. Miss, are you alright? What about that kid, Yi Chen? He's dead. Gu Chang'e killed him. What? He's dead. Di Shui looked at Yi Lioli with concern, but she didn't show any pain. It's nothing. Let's go back. Thus, Yi Chen was buried in the secret realm. In the upper realm, the immortal dynasty is unmatched in sincerity. Brother Emperor, as for the current position of the emperors in the immortal dynasty, please step down. Step down. Of course, I will. Fourth sister has the qualities of an emperor since childhood, and I feel unworthy compared to you. From today onwards, MANHWA, no, I will become the emperor of the immortal dynasty. Under the heavens, I will serve as a subject. The immortal dynasty is eternal and immortal. The immortal dynasty is eternal and immortal. It's been half a year, you should have returned from the lower realm by now, right? Once, her most beloved fiancé, Gu Chang'e. The fourth princess of the unmatched immortal dynasty, actually a demon cultivator. Just thinking about it is terrifying. If Master Gu hadn't discovered her identity on their wedding night, perhaps even he would have fallen into the furnace, right? No. It's not me. I'm not. Those who inherit the demonic arts must die. Kill her. Kill her. Silence. Demon cultivators kill cultivators and bring disaster to the world, it's intolerable by heaven. If MANHWA and I already had an engagement, I should take on this responsibility. Today, I will personally execute it. Chang'e, your heart is truly ruthless. I never expected that the one I loved the most would be you. You want to kill me, it's actually you. For 3,000 years, she did not hesitate to go against her father. In order to help him establish the first immortal dynasty, she cleared his suspicion of inheriting the demonic arts more than once. For 3,000 years, she waited for him. However, in the end, on their wedding night, all she received were mocking and sarcastic looks. She trusted him so much, yet she became a tool in his feigned act of suffering. He bore the reputation of the demonic art heir, endured humiliation, and ultimately died by his hand. Now, reborn in this life, she will expose his hypocritical face, take everything that belongs to him, and make him someone despised by all. She will imprison him by her side, torturing him to the point of wishing for death. I believe, we will meet again soon, Gu Changa.